Welcome to Journey JavaFX. This is the season 2 episode 25. In this episode, we are going to work on a simple tagging system. It's more like, instead of for me to hard code hashtag whatever every single time, what if we have a control which gonna collect all those existing tags, and then we just choose one of it, and then this control will be attached to whatever the text field. So it's kind of a quality of life thing. Yeah, I call it a simple tagging system. Yeah, it's only a name for it. So let's get started. Hopefully, it's not taking so long. To do it, it's quite simple. Let's go back to our sim builder. I'm gonna drag in a combo box. This one is pretty easy to play with. I'm gonna name it like ComboBox tags, and then also the on action event it's gonna be ComboBox. Yeah, tags on action. For some reason, I say ComboBox. Okay. So now do a save. I want to make it slightly smaller, not like this long. Let's say 100 is good enough. And also shrink this field instead of this long, let's say 250. Yeah, looks about right. So I'm gonna drag and drop it somewhere here. Okay, do a save. Let's go back to our IntelliJ, opened up the Fxml, looking for the red, create a method. Right, we are not going to require the mouse event for now, so I'm gonna place it somewhere on action, right? How about here? All right, so just put it here for now, and then we need to think about it. If we want to find all those existing tags, then we need a query, right? The query is very simple. It's just select a tag from stories, right? This one's very simple. I already tested. So basically what I did is just instead of select, make a copy of select all. Basically, I can do it again. It's just so simple. Test out a query. So I'm gonna make a copy of select all. This one I'm gonna say all tags, right? Instead of select all. Instead of this, what we're gonna return is a list of string, right? And this one will be a string, right? Instead of stories, we're gonna call it tags just to make it more sense. Doing this, and return these tags, and replace this query with the super easy one. Place it right here, and then do something else. Well, rs result set next. This one gonna be tags.add. Now we don't need a story, so this one will be a string. Let's call it a tag, right? And we don't even need to create a new instance. And for this one, we only need a tag. So remove all of this, including this. Yeah. And then we add this tag into it, right? And yeah, that's pretty much of it. Oh, there's one thing. This, the result set, and we also want to close this statement. Probably we need to add these lines to above kind of queries, but yeah, to close connection should be sufficient, but it's kind of a good habit to close all of them after we use them. Okay, so I think this part is done. Yeah, let's go back to our controller. Let's do a test. We're still using the test button as a test bench. So what are we gonna say is a list string, right? Let's say tags equals to db dot select dot all tags. That's it. And then we're gonna say tags dot for each, let's say p, and s of p t. Yeah, just print it out. All right, click on test. So we get all of this. Looks like we are receiving the data from our database. Let's take a look at the data. Yeah, we get all these kind of 15 records. But now we have a problem. The problem is, inside the tag, we have multiple tags in one column. So we need to split them. And also we need to find out the unique value of all of them, right? Because we don't want to see all those duplicates. So to do that, we need to make it into different steps, right? So let me pick one. Maybe this one is longer. So string str equals to this. I'm gonna paste it in. We're gonna play with this thing first. So to split it is quite simple. Str split it by this hashtag. That's sufficient. This one gonna return a what? Array. Okay, so it's gonna be string array. Let's call it array equals to this, and then let's do a for each loop. Let's say a string s instead of array. We're gonna say s out p dot ds, right? We want to see those stuff individually. Let's do another run. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, so we get all of this individually. Okay, let's do one more thing. S out p, because why we have a blank line in there. Dot length. We need this. No, let's run again. So if it's 3, then it's perfect. It's 4. Okay, so then we need to do something. S out p. All right. So we need a collector, right? So let's create a collector. List string. Let's call it collector. Collector. Or all right. So we have the collector, right? Say if s dot length greater than 0, then we're gonna add it to collector dot add a s, right? So we're gonna erase this. So then we're gonna do a test and say s out p collector dot size, and we also want to loop them through to see what exactly we get, right? So collector dot for each, let's say s this s out p s, right? Because it's already a string. Run again. So we are expecting 3 instead of 4, and yeah. So yeah, we get what we want. So before we add it, we need to tag it back, right? Equals to hashtag plus s dot swipe. Yeah, in case there are kind of the blank space, on either side. We don't want those kind of stuff. We just want to clean up the mess. Okay, so now I think we finished the inner loop. Do it again. Test. Okay. So yeah, looks like it's all clean. No tailing kind of space. Okay, so now we're gonna loop through this whole thing, right? So the tags, this one we don't need it. And then we're gonna move this collector thing to above. So this line is no longer needed because we are going to pass in this string. So I'm gonna create a for each loop. So string, let's say tag inside of tags. What are we gonna do? We're gonna split it, right? So for each tag, we're gonna split it. And then we're gonna split it, do this for each loop, right? After we split it, we loop it through inside of the collector. And if the length is greater than 0, and then we're gonna what? So collector s, okay, this part is okay, the collector size. Yeah, let's test it, but now we're gonna have duplicates, right? Test, we have a lot. Yep. So now we need to clean up this kind of duplicates. So that will be to add, right? We can do a test if collector dot contains whatever this thing not contain, the opposite, right? This not contain this, then we're gonna add it in. Make sense? So now we are expecting a lot less. Instead of 30, we're gonna have a lot less, right? Run it again. Test it. So 9, perfect. So I guess we get all of this. So I gonna remove this line. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna remove this 2 line and then cut it into a manager. So mgr is here. We're gonna call it public void mgr populate populate combo box tags, and no parameter for now. Populate this, right? Declaration the method. So now we have the list collector. So then we want to return the collector, right? So the return type will be list string, and then we're gonna return this collector. Yeah, so now we are good. Instead of our test button, we're gonna say what? Mgr tags, and this one gonna need some decoration, and it's a list, right? So it's a list string tags equal to new this whatever, and the tags equal to this, right? And then we're gonna looking for the combo box. Do we have it? No. Copy paste it. So this one is gonna be combo box type. So combo box tags. Perfect. The name perfectly matching each other. So then this test button. What? Where'd it go? That's so strange. Okay, this part I can remove it. Yeah, I can type it again, not a big deal. List string tags equal to new whatever, and then tags equal to mgr. Oh, it's called already populate, right? Okay, so tag on action. Oh, not you. That was a mistake. So this one we already have it. So how about we don't return it because we just want to populate it, right? So it's a void and remove this one. What we're gonna do is we already have the list string. Okay, so gonna be combo box tags dot set items, and then observable list fx collections dot observable list, and then collector. Perfect, that's it. So we just need to pass this into our refresh button, right? So where is the refresh? Here. And also this one is populate that initializer. Okay, populate that initializer. Initialize refresh. Yeah, refresh is okay, I think. Let's put it on the bottom. And then this clean up, refresh. And just to be safe, ComboBox.set items equal to null. Yeah, we just clean them up and insert it. So now we should have it. Let's try it. Yeah, we already have them. So now the problem is more like attach this to our text box, right? Yeah, let's do it now. That should be very easy. So test the button, collapse all of them. Then this on action combo box we are working on here. So first we need to retrieve whatever we selected, right? So let's say string str equals to ComboBox tags dot get selection model dot get select item, right? Let's srp it, try it. This command should be okay. So fruit, yeah, food, yeah, that's pretty much of it. So next one we're gonna do is this. Find the string tag equal to tags field tag dot get tags, right? We're gonna make a stripe, right? Just no space either side. Make a stripe. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is tag plus equal space. No, that's a little confusing. Just to say tag plus a space plus string, right? And then we are going to use this again. So this dot set tags. Yeah, this will do it. Let's try it. Yeah, perfect. There's only one small problem. So this is this, right? So let's say with this, we just need to handle the space. So if tags field tag dot get tags dot length greater than 0, right? Then we're gonna do this. Yeah. String tag. If it's not, else. It means a brand new one, right? Brand new one, we just add it in. Set tags, whatever the string. That's it, right? Let's run it. So for now, it's brand new. Let me put a fruit. There's no space. And here we already have it. We're gonna do it again. Good. Okay. Now it looks working. But you may argue, why we can do a, hashtag like this again if we already have it. But yeah, so far so good. I won't, go too deep for this kind of purpose. But if you want, you can do it. Basically, just loop the whole thing again. Yeah, that's all about it. But so far, I'm pretty happy about it. Let's do another testing. Say I want to, follow this banana project. I follow it, and now I want to add some other, tags. People, let's say save. So will it retrieve it? Yes, working. All right. So up to this kind of condition, I'm pretty happy about it. All right, this is gonna be the end of this episode. I'm gonna see you in the next one.